How are you? Thursday, October 31st, 2024. I'm covering the career of Ed Delahanty. He's in the Hall of Fame. 346 career batting average, 2,597 hits in 1,837 games. That averages 1.41 hits per game played. I'm interested in this guy. I don't know why. I went to Amazon. I got his book, Ed Delahanty in the Emerald Era of Baseball. Played from 1888 to 1903. You may say, why are you interested in this guy? Well, he makes the Hall of Fame, so that stirs my curiosity. The 346 career batting average is top five all time. Ty Cobb, 366. Roger Hornsby, 358. Joe Jackson, 356. Lefty O'Doul, 349. Ed Delahanty, 346. You may say, what about the Negro League players? All their stats are incomplete. We don't have every record of all the games they played. If you go to Baseball Reference, you'll see that a lot of those guys, about 900 games, 1,000 games. To me, that's not enough. You got to have about 1,500, maybe 1,800, maybe 2,000 games to measure what your career batting average is. Ed Delahanty, 1,800 games. Joe Jackson had less. So did Lefty O'Doul. So I'm going to say it that Ty Cobb, he had 3,000 games. Roger Hornsby had about 2,300 games. And I'm going to put Ed Delahanty 1,800 games. Those are the three with the highest career batting averages. You got to have a long career. What's your average? Not just 10 years, not just 900 games. Look it up, the Negro League players. Nobody has more than 1,000 games. If you go to career batting average leaders, I'll do it right now. Career batting average leaders in your crossbar, okay, or wherever you get your Google search, and go to Baseball Reference. Okay, they list Oscar Charlton, number 2, at 365. The problem I have is with Oscar Charlton, 918 games. See, not enough for me. Sorry. Who's the other guy? They list Judd Wilson, Negro Leagues. He's at 350. 911 games. Not enough. Sorry. Then they list Turkey Stearns, 348. 993 games. See, I proved my point. Around the 900, not in 1,000 games. It's not enough games for me to measure your true career batting average. You would say, what about Josh Gibson? He's not even in Baseball Reference yet. But somebody decided that he's number one all time in career batting average. I am not buying it. Sorry. And I'll go to his stats. Josh Gibson. 602 games. Come on, guys. Be fair. They say his career batting average is 373. That's not number one all time. I'm sorry. I'll debate anybody on that. He had 600 games. Now, what did I mean by incomplete stats? Maybe Josh Gibson played 1,000 games. Where are the stats? And if he had played 1,800 or 2,500 or 3,000 games, would he be at 373? I doubt it. He'd be over 300. I know that. Where would he be? I don't know. So we can't put him in the top 5, but we can put Ed Delahanty. Has 1,837 games. So this video, I want to look at his 1893 season. This is his 6th year. 132 games. I like it because before that he wasn't playing as much. Started his career 74 games and 56 games, and he got up to 115, 128, 123. Now he's at 132 games. Okay, let's see what he can do in a 154 game season. 595 at bats. That's a lot. Almost 600. What did he do? 145 runs scored in 132 games. That is more than a run scored per game played. 145. 219 hits. So he breaks out because his previous high was 153 hits. 219 hits in 132 games? So if he played 154, that's 22 more games, right? Let's say he gets a hit a game. 22 and 219. He would have been in the 240 hits. He was on that pace if he played the whole season. 35 doubles, 18 triples, 19 homers. Listen to this stat. Ed Delahanty. 146 runs batted in. Not just 100. And this is the first time he breaks 100 in RBIs. He goes to 146. That's more than an RBI per game played. 37 stolen bases, 47 walks. How about this? 368 batting average. That's his second 300 batting season. 423 on base, 583 slugging, so he's a slugger, 19 homers. 347 total bases. I would say that the 1893 season of Ed Delahanty is pretty good. Not just average and not just good and not just very good, but pretty good. In fact, excellent. 368, 219 hits, 145 runs scored, and 146 RBIs, and 347 total bases. I mentioned this before. If you're a baseball player, you should have 5 goals if you want to start the season. Goal number 1, score over 100 runs. Goal number 2, 200 or more hits. Goal number 3, 100 or more RBIs. Goal number 4, bat over 300. And goal number 5, over 300 total bases. Ed Delahanty met all 5 in the year 1893. 368. All right, next video. 1894 season. Stay tuned. I'm out.